Oh, okay. This is a video explanation for the smoke cloud rotation for 4-man AOD that is in BVME. So it is this rotation. And actually, the hard part of this rotation is not the rotation itself. It is very similar to the DPS rotation, but it is instead the pre-build. And so I'm gonna give a little example. First, I'm gonna try to G-Conk the dummy and then smoke out, and then you can see what happens. There goes the smoke cloud. And why is this? This is because there's a cooldown on the um, on auto attacks, and smoke cloud is an auto attack. And this cooldown it depends on the last hit you do, or actually all hits you do. Um, so a dual wield ability will put in on a 4-tick cooldown. That's why you have to 4-tick auto attack, right? If you Dragon Breath, and then you wait 1 tick, right, after the GCD, and then you can smoke cloud and do an ability. Right? You know this probably if you have some magic experience. And if you do a staff ability, so I will do Sonic Wave. I did not put it on a tracker, unfortunately. Then it is 6 ticks, right? So I have to wait much longer after the GCD to do it. Now, normally you would say, well, that's easy, right? You just hit the dummy, right? You're building on the dummy, and then when you target cycle, it needs to be 1 tick after GCD, and then you can smoke out the dummy. Well, yes, but it's actually a bit more difficult because you are under the FSOA spec, and the FSOA spec puts your auto attack on cooldown. So, what you want to kind of have this timer in your head where, at this time, I want to target cycle, right? That is at um, 6 seconds. You want to click that, right? So, we need to be 4 ticks before that, assuming you are doable, right? If you are 2H, it's 6 ticks before that. You want to be, is it 7 ticks? Might be 7 ticks actually. Um, so 4 ticks before that, you want to be off, right? You want to not do an auto attack. Now, if you are with the FSOA spec, like if you do this and you get a crit and it autos, you can't just click away. It will still fire the crits. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you do not have a magic 2H equipped. For example, by equipping a maiden hand bladed dive switch, or you can equip your bow, your whatever um, uh, that you use for SGB spec on the pillars. It's very good actually because then you can do last ability Greco, which is 7 crit attempts with 30% crit chance, so it's bound to give you the base 8 adrenaline plus maybe 2 crits, so you can get quite often almost 30 adrenaline from it, and sometimes even more. And then so your other one will be on cooldown. Beware that if you use that 2H to Greco, then it's 2H cooldown, so you need to wait more time than 4 ticks, right? Um, so yeah, then your auto attacks will stop, right? So no more auto attacks, and then when it's time to go for the boss again, you can target cycle smoke cloud ability, and so in the uh, Omni is the thing you want to cast in a rotation. I lost a tick there, but I usually clicked Omni then. Um, what else is relevant? Yeah, so if you want to add the thingy that you have to put down, the magma tempest, that I don't have, so I can show you. How do you do that? Well, then you just want to equip your bladed dive switch earlier, right? Or at least the whatever you. So you can, for example, do that's a good thing you can do is you can equip the crossbow or the bow and use Greco, and then all the attacks have stopped, and then you can put magma tempest on the ground. So you don't lose. So you don't get all attacks because magma tempest counts crit. Also, it's not actually targeting anything because you put it under AOD, and you still get the Greco advantage. And then you can do the rest of your rotation. So yeah, that is, I think, the pitfall of the smoke cloud rotation, right? And you want to make sure that you hit the smoke cloud. And actually, I did not say this yet, but you want to always use ingenuity of the humans for the smoke cloud because, as I explained in the DPS video, you can splash the smoke cloud, or you can splash on the first tick that you attack AoD. And if you splash smoke cloud, you lose a lot of damage because 15% increased damage on crits for 4 people that get a lot of hits in. It's quite a lot of damage that you can lose. So that is, I think, everything for the pitfalls for the smoke cloud rotation. Let me know if there's any questions or anything.